From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
French President Emmanuel Macron has dismissed a video of him being pushed in the face by his wife as nonsense. The clip, which shows Brigitte Macron place her hands on her husband's face as they prepared to exit their plane in Vietnam, sparked suggestions that the French first couple were caught in the middle of an argument. But Mr. Macron said afterwards it was a case of simply joking with my wife, as we often do. Check out this clip. Let us come back and discuss.
The French First Lady has been caught on camera pushing her husband, President Emmanuel Macron, in the face. The incident happened as the couple touched down in Vietnam. The French president initially appears startled, but quickly composes himself and waves to the cameras on the tarmac. President Macron later said he was joking with his wife and denied there had been any dispute.
The pair's relationship has been in the headlines since Mr. Macron's political career put him and his loved ones in the public eye. Both have been questioned about their 25-year age gap. He is 47 and she's 72, as well as their unconventional meet. Mr. Macron met Brigitte in 1993 when he was just 15 years old. At the time, she worked as a teacher at his secondary school in the French city of Amiens as a student. Mr. Macron was not in the classes his future wife taught, but the pair spent time together while working on a school play and during theatre workshops she ran. She was almost 40, married to banker Andre Arzu, and they had 3 children, Sebastian, Lawrence, and Tiffany. According to biographer Anne Falder, who interviewed the Macron family, the French leader's parents initially thought he had a crush on Lawrence Arzu, who was in his class at school. But in fact, it was her mom. Mr. Macron's mother, Francois, is quoted in Ms. Falder's book saying, "We couldn't believe it. What is clear is that when Emmanuel met Brigitte, we couldn't just say, that's great. We were shocked." His parents also allegedly told Brigitte to stay away from their son until he was 18, to which she replied, "I cannot promise you anything." What the hell? Oh my gosh! Oh, what did I just read? Ew. So you're telling me as a 40-year-old woman that is married and has 3 children, a well-united family, you fell for a boy that is, 15 years old? Hey, white people and their things, guys. Nah. Like, you fell for a 15-year-old. Like, what do you see in a 15-year-old boy that has not even hit puberty? A girl. And also, damn. Like, honestly, what do you see in as a 40-year-old woman? What do you see in a 15-year-old boy? This is so scary. Like, honestly, European men and women and European relationship dynamics are just weird. But you know what? From a political standpoint, the Sahel region was ruled by a man that is abused by his wife. Like, in the African culture, that's a no-no. A man is the head of the family. The man calls, but see, in Zulu, they say, "Ukhala lam is katulo," meaning the man called the shots and the women must follow. The women are there to support their men. That's how relationship dynamics were formed, even in the Bible, you know? The man is the head, we are the neck, we are the supporting structure, we are the vertebrae. So the Sahel region was led by a weak man. I bet she was beating him up for losing the Sahel region, for embarrassing the white supremacist elite of the Western globe, the Western community, the global North. Like, she was beating him up for that fact. You are weak. And of course, she's naturally a mother. Like, she's naturally a mother to him. You know, in some way, in some twisted way, Bridget still sees Emmanuel as that little boy that still needs mothering. And I will mother you as well as sleep with you at the same time. So that's a mother, son, wife, husband, that's effed up. And we were oppressed by such people for a long time. Africans, come on, Africans with your strong family unity, strong traditional mindsets. We cannot be ruled by weaklings. This is just a political standpoint. And like, I do feel sorry for him. I mean, he was groomed and potentially abused along the way in his relationship. So yeah, I feel sorry for him in that fact. But politically speaking, as African people with strong traditional ties, with strong traditional patriarchal principles, we can't be led by such weaklings. I can't believe we were oppressed by such weaklings. No. And one thing I learned about the Western community leaders, they don't have to be smart to take over. I don't know what they use. They use manipulative tactics. They are not smart. They're just manipulative. You know, Trump is not a smart man, but yet he made it into the most respected and powerful building in the world, the White House. He made it there, not because he's smart, but because he knows how to pull the right levers to make people do the dirty work and the hard work so he can shine. He's not smart. We saw it in the meeting with President Cyril Ramaphosa, how stupid he was, revealing Congo burial sites and calling it the Boers burial sites in South Africa. That's weak. That's stupid. That's stupid. So these are the kind of people that captured Africa. Guys, no, African men are warriors. We are built like warriors. We are strong. We can't be, but the Bridget and Emmanuel situation is just sad. It's pathetic and sad. I think Bridget was beating his ass for one, maybe looking at the flight attendant, the beautiful air hostesses. That's number one, because he has a wandering eye. I mean, he's a little boy. You took his teenage years away from him. You know, you took the formative years where he's supposed to be Googling and beautiful women with beautiful structure. You took that away. So of course he's going to have a midlife crisis and start looking at other people, and you can't stand it. I mean, and there are rumors out there that suggested that Bridget is a man, but this is not something we're going to discuss on this platform. Maybe on my personal platform. But yeah, you took away his formative years of being promiscuous. So what did you expect? He's going to add. Nature will always run its course, Bridget. You can't outrun it. That's a man. And out of all the beautiful women in Paris, you just get this grandmother. How Emmanuel. I can't even believe, like, that age gap is... What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations.